Pro stock final time coming up now. That class that is so difficult to excel in because of the complicated rules that prevail. But this year the rules have been eased somewhat. All cars must weigh 2,350 pounds and have 500-inch engines. Here's the world champion, Lee Shepard, his rival Frank Iaconio. Both are in Chevrolet Camaros, so it should be an even match. Shepard in the near lane, Iaconio in the far lane as they come to the staging area, ready to go down the quarter-mile strip, shooting for $12,000. And they're about ready to go. And so they do. It's very close. With Iaconio starting to pull ahead. Tremendous horsepower. Puts Iaconio over the line. 7.835 seconds, 174.08 miles an hour. And the new rules have made Pro Stock an extremely fast category. Okay, let's go back now and take another look on that win by the Easterner. Partway down the strip, Iaconio's yellow car starts to surge ahead. Great horsepower, getting it all to the ground, and he wins by several car lengths, a wide margin in drag racing. And they gather up the parachute. Frank Iaconio prepares to get out of the car, thinking about that Italian dinner he'll have tonight. But in the pits is Sam Posey with Lucille Lee.
Chris, the mood here is not as bleak as you might think. Disappointment, yes, but this team knows it's got a future.
Oh, it's got oil all over.
Lucille, it was a great day for you. What happened at the end?
I think it just got a little loose out in the middle there. There was a hose off the... I think it was just too powerful.
So it was a problem with the new engine that you just fitted before the run.
There was oil all over the tires and everything, so evidently some oil just blew out and got me a little loose.
He's learning about cars. It's funny car final time now, with Raymond Beadle in the famous Blue Max in the near lane, the challenger Al Segrini in his car in the far lane. Beadle, a three-time world champion and one of the biggest winners in funny car racing, is the heavy favorite in this competition now, waiting for the light to go green. They rev up their engines, watching the Christmas tree. There are the lights, and it's away, and Beadle and Segrini hit the throttle at the same moment. Flame belches the exhaust, and Segrini pulls ahead to beat Beadle by the better part of a car length. A remarkable upset for the Massachusetts rider, and his crew is extremely happy. His speed, 238.09 miles an hour, 6.262 seconds in beating the man from Dallas. And so Al Segrini, who waited almost 8 years for this victory, is about to be overwhelmed by his happy crew. And coming up, the Top Fuel final, and Shirley Muldowney's ready for that. We'll be back to see. It's main event time. The Top Fuel final, and Shirley Muldowney in the starring role. Dick LaHaye, in a sense, in a supporting role. Shirley, twice a world champion. Dick LaHaye, only one victory in 20 years of competition.
Chris, Shirley is also an expert shot with a pistol. She's in her early 40s, and, you know, in spite of her age, she is known for her fast reflexes, her fast start off of the line.
Oh, there's his son, John. Oh, the engine stopped. The car stalled. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, this puts her out of the race, Sam. The rules say that once an engine stalls after the burnout, it may not be restarted. Its rule is hardly ever implemented. It's a tough break for Shirley Muldowney, and here comes Dick LaHaye. And for him to win the Top Fuel final honors, all he has to do is float down the strip.
What an incredible development for her. As you said, Chris, this is something that almost never happens. We haven't seen it at any time during this meet.
I don't know whether all those people pushing a car are aware that they're not allowed to restart it.
Well, of course, when you're a racer, you always live in hope. You can't believe the thing could be over.
Well, Dick LaHaye seems to be uncertain as to his role here. He's going to have to go down, but he doesn't know whether he should go now or what. It's really never happened, particularly in a final event such as this, as we're seeing here today, with so much money at stake. $16,000 to win the Winternational Top Fuel race. And now Dick LaHaye is ready to go. He's waiting for the light to send him on his way, and he can just, in a sense, cruise down the strip.
That's all he has to do, drive very slowly. That's John Muldowney there, Shirley's son. He waves to Dick LaHaye, obviously a dejected young man. Here's LaHaye. As you said, Chris, all he has to do is drive slowly down there, but he chooses to make quite a charge and almost has some trouble there. He gets it straightened out, gets through the light, but it wasn't an exceptionally fast run. It was 6.119 seconds, which isn't exceptional, and top speed at the end of 231 miles an hour. Well, I've raced for a lot of years, and I can tell you this. When you race and lose, that's bad. But when you don't even get to race, that's the worst thing that can happen to you. My feeling really goes out to Shirley there. Of course, by contrast, the weekend for Dick LaHaye has been exceptional. The 40-year-old Michiganer, his crew now going down to see him at the end of the line, has won himself $16,000. Here's Chris with Shirley.
Well, Shirley, the favorite to win, and you never got off the line. Mechanical trouble, I know, but what kind?
It just lost fire, and that sometimes happens with new cars. It could be something in the fuel tank, but Dick LaHaye was having the same problem all weekend long, and they had to go out there and kind of prime it with gasoline, and John was there with the gas. I don't know what happened yet.
In layman's language, the engine stalled, right?
It did. It stalled.
You don't look too disappointed.
I'm very disappointed, but I'm happy for Dick because he's my hero. And it was a great race, and there's going to be another one next month.
So,